Could the Golden State Warriors be eyeing some unexpected moves to strengthen their roster for another championship run? As the NBA trade rumors heat up, 5 surprising names could be on the Warriors' radar, and each could have a significant impact on the team's future. Let's dive into these outside-the-box trade targets that could shake things up in the Bay Area. Before we jump into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stay updated with all the latest Warriors news and analysis right here on Warriors Nation TV. The Golden State Warriors find themselves at a crossroads as they look to capitalize on the remaining prime years of Stephen Curry. With Lauri Markkanen off the trade market, the pressure is mounting on the Warriors' front office to make strategic moves that could either solidify their current roster or set them up for long-term success. The delicate balance between staying competitive now and preserving assets for the future is a challenge, but it's one that the Warriors must navigate carefully. The question is, which players should they target? In this segment, we'll explore 5 potential trade targets that, while not the most obvious choices, could make a substantial impact on the Warriors' championship aspirations. First up, let's talk about Jaden Ivey of the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons are entering a crucial season where the pressure to perform is at an all-time high. Despite their quiet offseason, there's a lot at stake for Detroit, and if they start the season slowly, the front office could be forced to make some drastic changes. Ivey, a young and talented guard who has shown flashes of brilliance, could find himself on the trade block if the Pistons decide to shake things up. For the Warriors, Ivey represents a player with immense potential who could benefit from the developmental environment that Golden State is known for. If the Warriors are looking for a fresh injection of youth and energy, Ivey could be the perfect candidate. Moving on to the next potential target, DeAndre Hunter from the Atlanta Hawks is another intriguing option. Hunter is coming off a career-best season, where he averaged 16 points and 4 rebounds while shooting a career-high 39% from beyond the arc. Despite his strong performance, the Hawks are in the midst of a transition, with emerging players like Jalen Johnson and newly drafted Zachary Rizicher potentially pushing Hunter out of the starting lineup. For the Warriors, Hunter could provide much-needed depth on the wing, offering both defensive versatility and consistent shooting. Trading for Hunter might not be the blockbuster move fans are hoping for, but it could be a savvy addition that addresses some of the team's pressing needs. Next on the list is a name that might raise some eyebrows: James Harden. Yes, you heard that right. If the LA Clippers get off to a slow start, Harden could become a trade candidate, especially considering his contract situation. While a Curry-Harden backcourt might seem like a strange pairing on paper, there's no denying the intrigue of combining two of the league's most potent offensive forces. Harden has proven he can adapt to different playing styles, and with Curry by his side, the Warriors could unleash an offensive juggernaut. Of course, this would be a high-risk, high-reward move, but in a season where every game counts, the Warriors might consider rolling the dice. Now, let's discuss a player who has been linked to the Warriors before: Jimmy Butler. The Miami Heat have a history of being unpredictable, and if they get off to a rocky start, Butler could find himself on the trade market. Known for his tenacity and leadership, Butler is the type of player who thrives in high-pressure situations, making him an ideal fit for the Warriors' playoff ambitions. Pairing Butler with Curry would give the Warriors an elite two-way duo capable of competing with the best in the Western Conference. While this scenario might be a long shot, it's a situation worth monitoring as the season unfolds. Finally, we have the most intriguing possibility of them all: a reunion with Kevin Durant. Durant's tenure with the Phoenix Suns has been underwhelming so far, and if the Suns struggle out of the gate, there could be discussions about retooling their roster. Should that happen, Durant would likely be the first player on the trade block. The idea of KD returning to the Warriors, where he won 2 championships, is tantalizing. It would be a storybook ending to the Curry-Green era, as they attempt to capture one more title together. While Durant may not be available at this moment, he's certainly a player the Warriors should keep an eye on as the season progresses. The allure of adding a player like Jaden Ivey lies in his untapped potential. At just 21 years old, Ivey's athleticism and scoring ability are well documented, but his overall game is still in the developmental stage. The Warriors, known for their ability to maximize young talent, could be the perfect landing spot for Ivey. Under the tutelage of Curry, Green, and head coach Steve Kerr, Ivey could refine his skills and become a key contributor to the Warriors' future success. His speed and explosiveness would add a new dimension to the Warriors' offense, making them even more difficult to defend. DeAndre Hunter offers a different kind of upside. As a 6 feet 8 inches wing with a strong defensive acumen, Hunter could fill a critical role for the Warriors, particularly in matchups against the league's elite scorers. His ability to guard multiple positions and knock down open threes makes him an ideal fit for the Warriors system. Moreover, Hunter's relatively low profile means that the Warriors might be able to acquire him without giving up too much in return. It's a move that could fly under the radar but pay significant dividends as the season progresses. James Harden's potential fit with the Warriors is one of the most polarizing ideas out there, but it can't be dismissed outright. Harden, despite his reputation as a ball-dominant player, has shown in the past that he can thrive alongside other stars. The question is whether he would be willing to adjust his game to fit into the Warriors' more egalitarian style of play. If Harden were to buy into the Warriors' culture, the combination of his scoring and playmaking with Curry's shooting and off-ball movement could create an offensive force unlike any other in the league. Jimmy Butler is the type of player who could inject a sense of urgency and toughness into the Warriors' lineup. Known for his intense work ethic and competitive fire, Butler would bring a new level of intensity to the Warriors, both on and off the court. His ability to take over games in crunch time is something the Warriors could use, especially in the postseason. Adding Butler would also give the Warriors another defensive stopper, capable of guarding the league's best players. While the fit might not be perfect, Butler's impact could be profound. The possibility of Kevin Durant returning to Golden State is a dream scenario for many Warriors fans. Durant's ability to score from anywhere on the court, combined with his defensive versatility, would immediately elevate the Warriors back to championship contention. The chemistry he had with Curry, Thompson, and Green was undeniable, and reuniting that core group could be the key to unlocking another title run. Of course, acquiring Durant would require the Suns to falter early in the season, but if that happens, the Warriors must be ready to pounce. While each of these players brings something unique to the table, the Warriors' front office must carefully weigh the pros and cons of each potential trade. Ivey's youth and potential could be a long-term investment, while Hunter offers immediate help on the wing. Harden and Butler bring star power and playoff experience, but with varying levels of risk. Durant, of course, is the ultimate prize, but his availability is far from certain. The Warriors must consider how each player fits into their current roster and how they would impact the team's future flexibility. It's important to remember that the Warriors are operating within a tight window of opportunity. With Curry still playing at an MVP level, the Warriors need to maximize their chances of winning another championship while he is still in his prime. This means that any trade they make must not only improve the team in the short term but also keep the long-term picture in mind. The challenge for the Warriors is finding the right balance between these competing priorities. The trade market can be unpredictable, and the Warriors will need to be patient as they navigate their options. They can't afford to make a hasty decision that could compromise their future, but they also can't sit back and do nothing if an opportunity presents itself. The Warriors' front office has proven in the past that they are willing to take bold risks, and this season could be another test of their willingness to go all in. As the season approaches, the Warriors will need to keep a close eye on how other teams perform. The trade landscape can shift quickly, and a team that is struggling in December might be looking to sell off assets by February. The Warriors' ability to stay flexible and adapt to changing circumstances will be crucial in determining their success this season. Warriors fans should be excited about the possibilities that lie ahead. While the team already has a strong foundation, the addition of one or two key players could make all the difference in their quest for another championship. Whether it's a young player like Ivey, a seasoned veteran like Butler, or a superstar like Durant, the Warriors have the assets and the ambition to make a significant move. The Warriors' front office has a track record of making smart, strategic decisions. From drafting Curry and Thompson to signing Durant in 2016, they've shown that they know how to build a championship team. This season will be another opportunity for them to prove their mettle. If they can pull off the right trade, the Warriors could once again find themselves at the top of the NBA. As we look ahead to the season, it's clear that the Warriors have options. The question is not whether they will make a move, but when and how bold that move will be. The names we've discussed today are just a few of the possibilities, and there may be others that emerge as the season progresses. The key for the Warriors will be to stay patient, stay focused, and be ready to strike when the time is right. The Warriors are in a unique position where they have both the talent and the resources to make a significant impact on the trade market. With Curry leading the charge and a front office that has proven its ability to make bold moves, the Warriors are well positioned to capitalize on any opportunities that arise. The next few months will be critical as the team looks to set the stage for another deep playoff run. In conclusion, Warriors fans should stay tuned and be ready for what could be an exciting season. The team has the potential to make a big splash on the trade market, and any of the players we've discussed today could be the missing piece that puts the Warriors back on top. As the season unfolds, we'll be watching closely to see how it all plays out. One thing is for sure, the Warriors are not done yet, and the best may still be yet to come. Don't forget to subscribe to Warriors Nation TV and hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Warriors' potential trade targets. Stay with us for all the latest updates, and let's get ready for another thrilling season in the Bay.